See.
A little light.
Oh shit, I got a power.
Twister.
Twister.
Mage
Left
is north.
lighting.
Spread.
Right.
I go left. Okay, I go right then.
Get in there.
Oh, sorry. It's okay. I
Good
didn't hear
again.
your call out, my bad.
Nice.
It was the first time I didn't die when I had Liquid Heaven.
Felt like it's the first
Nice
time
job.
we did it correctly, to be honest.
No, we
I
had
know,
a
but
few-
it to me feels like it.
Every time it's like
Yes. But
Hey.
I did the thing correctly, the mage thing. Woohoo.
It's if the healers remember to heal you or not. They give him essential.
Relative liner. Go. Safe looking. Spot is 4, number 4. Bait. In there. Look at 4. Try to do
Oh, picking up the Doom Puddle killed me. I had the PS4 thing on the Doom Puddle. Like, maybe doable with just us two down. Just those two guys.
Keep going! Keep going! Keep going!
No!
Oh my god! Why GCD? I shouldn't have pressed tornado.
Yeah. Like.
Maybe it was that.
Wait, did you hardcast tornado or did you not press?
No. I used Swiftcast, but one GCD. Maybe I should have.
You probably
And-
ignore resting in this thing itself because, like, you rest basically immediately, right? And he wasn't able to do anything. So just ignore that and focus on
Maybe if I
DPSing.
rest earlier or something. Oh my god.
I mean, if you're able to rest before we damage the meteors, sure, but if they're
Yeah.
selectable, don't rest.
Can I
I'm not
just
sure. Might
ask
say
something?
better, to be honest.
I think we were too close.
Yeah, I walked over to the Doom Puddle and then the PlayStation thing exploded. So should I just wait for the explosion and then pick the puddle? Or
Oh,
No,
how does
there's
that
not
work?
much time. I don't think.
I could move.
How's the
a
puddle
little
so
bit
far off? This can't be.
I mean, it was a.
Where was the
okay, it was
puddle?
to the top of 4, kind of, I guess, and with A being no.
This
yeah,
should
I was
be
like,
fine.
I
feel like
don't
that
have
was
to
my
wait
fault.
3 diamonds away from the thingy. You see, like the 3-pointed thing is like
3 diamonds.
those
like
away.
here or here?
But isn't that fairly
literally
off?
just walk to the doom, walk to the edge into the doom.
Something like
I
this.
don't know.
That was very far. It should be like over here.
Yeah, like you can
What?
literally stand here on the marker.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
pretty sure I stand here, but does
Well,
it
on the
matter?
top marker, it's over here, but yeah, just like literally.
They said
at the
it was
edge of the
around
marker.
here, and because the other person wasn't C, they exploded on each other.
Yeah,
The other person was on.
I was
Yeah.
like over here.
Heaven's flame.
Yeah, I was over here, and Aaron was like over here, and we exploded
Okay, I
each
see.
other.
Bro, that's so cringe. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Tiny stuff. It's not as cringe as P2T, right?
I can't. Is it that tight? Holy fuck.
It's not
Yeah.
that tight. It's not as. Yeah, it's not that tight.
Yeah, just make sure to place your non-doom puddle.
Jeb,
Yeah,
do you need a
push.
second, or do you get your
it's fine,
recording?
it's fine.
Okay.
I started recording middle of pulling because there's so much time. Or like I'm a summoner, I can have
Hello.
like a 3-second cast and can just tap out. So I have a recording if you want to know the exact details, but
Dutch.
I
Was
mean,
I wrong about what I said? Or
I'm pretty sure we're just too close. Like that's all it is.
yeah.
My chain broke. Everything was fine.
I mean,
I didn't get the eye.
I thought Heaven's Flame would just snapshot really early and you can just move it. But I guess
Yeah.
not.
Apparently, it's not. Yeah.
1-3.
3.
So maybe you have
The
to
snapshots
wait.
in that mechanic are just fucking bullshit. That's what it is.
And
Like, don't
Dutch.
wait.
Number 3.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
Middle.
Left.
Careful
other
with
side.
ice. Actually, careful with
Left
ice.
shorts.
North south fine, Aubrey grey. Both take clockwise.
okay.
I should have moved, I guess.
Nah, it's fine. It was actually same distance for both of us.
Get ready for knockback.
Knockback. Like that's honestly like the scariest where both like people could move.
That's true. Someone has to be the Giga Chat that doesn't move.
Mitigation.
Or do you get back positionals here?
You don't.
You can stand
You
next
can
to
get them,
this
right?
little space
Oh,
behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just
Tuners.
But I'm
Yeah,
not sure if
people
it's
can
worth it.
Behind.
Left.
I did it a few times, but then I realized damage here is completely not tight, so...
Bro, what the fuck was
I
that?
didn't
kill?
even summon
No.
my Titan right there
we-
because we're too
We
fast.
we don't have 10%. Oh, maybe some snapshot. Please? Yes.
We survive without 10% here. We tried it before.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, we
For
were
science.
Please, just the
Be
people
right.
don't all be behind.
Why do you have
3 meter? What do you
Yes.
call?
You're correct. It's fine.
one suggest?
Gonna be out in,
2 rights.
2 left.
out. In. 3 spades, 2 stroke. Once take
Threes are
2
fine.
Yep, 3s are fine. Gonna be in, out. In. Out. Spade. And careful.
I remember the last second that I had to take the 3rd tower.
Same.
Oh,
I was like, I feel like I have to do something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Every time with 2.
Easy.
Easy.
Guys are speaking.
Going
Taking.
south.
Okay.
Spooking
Then
myself
take this
too
easy one.
much.
I'm delaying.
I'm not delaying.
Give me my buff so I can spam.
Okay, now I pop.
There.
Okay.
please don't be on south.
Brufoot is up.
Bro.
That's
And the
rough,
hood is
amazing.
bruh.
Oh, he do be melting though.
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
I was like, ooh, it looks a little dicey, and then now he starts casting this at 2%, so never mind.
Bro, I hate this. I can't get in my last fucking
We
nest.
are
run.
literally too fast. I cannot do the recommended place 1 summon rotation anymore.
Too bad. Too bad.
Sorry,
huh?
I'm really not
Guys.
complaining, you know, still good.
Be like, I'm not complaining.
It's just funny, like, I never
Yeah, but just
expected.
why?
But then again,
I'm not
like,
complaining as he's complaining.
Pretty much, yeah.
I guess I'm complaining.
What else going on?
But it's like positive complaint.
But don't worry, I will go into you at some point. You should see your red header.
Mm. . 'Yellows.
I can't wait.
Swap. 'Cause 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 '
I'm within once with the scuff that
Lose.
I'd rather
But I
not repeat it. But...
Let's repeat it. Smile.
things first. Good.
Bro, we are so fast on this.
Holy shit.
What is going on?
Bro, what the fuck?
Can we clear
Man, I
now?
didn't get
Maybe
the
I get
TCD
the
on the
speed
other.
kill.
I don't know, man. Just pushing the buttons.
Pussy.
As usual. Pushing the buttons, yo.
Shit is buzzing.
Nice.
Thank you.
I don't get it.
I could get it.
Yeah, confirmed only one person gets it.
No, sometimes it was 2, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
The
a ranged
server's
or
lagging.
caster is getting it.
Maybe you need to be like max speedy
It is.
perfectly.
Mitigate.
I don't know. Mitigate? I mean,
Okay.
I'll try.
Under birding.
thanks.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I do not have thunder.
Careful of the usual spots.
I also don't have my.
I
thing.
idled. Don't worry, guys. Oh, good boy.
That
My
was
shake.
nice. Then.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't think my
mitigate.
shield went off. I think I just converted into a dot on accident.
It's fine. We won, right?
Yeah,
Thanks for good luck.
I just kind of panicked looking at you and seeing no yellow.
Okay, let's go. Mechanics.
Stealing our wagons.
What else should you steal? Children?
I don't know. Unnamed NPCs.
What?
69,
Dragon.
69. Let's go.
E.
Rare blue pattern.
Twister.
Twister.
Spread, Mage is south.
The left's on lightning.
Okay.
It's on me. In there.
Good job, guys.
Nice jump there, in.
Just jumping to make sure I'm in there. Surely works.
We're always both present. I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing else really to
I've noticed this is why I was like, oh, whatever.
There's literally nothing else so you can reprise it.
Yes.
True. I mean, if you're infoning this shit anyway.
Yeah, well, I guess it only matters on the next one.
Yeah. Let's see. Relative lineup. E. DotH. Look between 4 and A pretty much. Let's fucking get it.
Let's go. Don't kill the ones on A.
Keep going.
Okay, okay.
Good
Take
game.
away from
Me.
tanks. Away from
Go
tanks.
away.
Don't kill him.
Oh
I
my
have
god.
aggro. Let me
kill
just
him.
Yeah,
invuln.
don't
Let
kill
me
him,
invuln.
don't
Let me
kill
invuln.
Why not
Bro,
kill him?
spoilers, what?
Yeah.
They said it
watched the
in the guide! I have.
Baron?
I didn't watch it until
3%.
3%. Okay.
What does it mean, don't kill him?
Don't kill him!
Just
Don't
it.
kill him!
Basically,
Yeah,
stop
okay,
now.
guys, you
Stop
guys
now.
stop. Okay.
What about the dogs?
Can I
What
keep
about the
petting him?
dogs?
Can I keep petting him?
No.
You can because you will probably won't kill him. But
If
Yeah,
you,
yeah, okay.
I mean,
Okay.
But
I saw one person pad there in a group, so
Yeah,
Let's go.
it was me. Let's go.
Oh, we're gonna
What
wipe
happens now? What
Let's go.
happens now?
I mean,
Oh,
good
okay.
luck, I guess.
Easy
You
game.
can
Let's
just
go.
fuck
most
off.
have fun with
At
the.
face.
Bro, this is fucking dope. Let's go. Double hitting for my life.
Oh boy!
Bro, I'm
Well, was good
Spread
knowing
out?
you.
Oh, we come with me. Oh, we come with me.
I'm
Hey, I
dead.
live.
Yeah, it was
I
only.
lived, I lived. When did you murder me, Jen?
Ooh, I got
Wait,
worm
Eva.
clawed for
I think we're gonna get
300k.
wiped now,
What the
right?
fuck?
Oh, no.
His
Hey, look,
solemn
do you
oath
guys like
Frozen,
tea?
Frozen,
is
Frozen.
great.
Is this Enrage?
No.
Did we
It's
see
not
P6
Nico,
Enrage?
you have
Let's
a weird
go.
debuff. You see?
Yeah.
Wait, Eva, go.
Oh god, wait.
Oh.
Have fun,
Oh, it's
Eva.
the Shiva mechanic. Look at
Oh
that.
no. No, not this.
Oh,
Oh,
Nito was also charging.
This was double shadows.
Okay,
Guys,
so we will watch. So do you guys
Guys,
wanna have guesses for the thing, or should I already tell you what was going on there?
I don't know. What was it we voted on?
I mean, we watch guide
just-
now, obviously, but do you wanna have some thoughts about the phase before we go into the solution?
I think that one thing was
I mean,
the Shiva mechanic.
Judging from the fact that you called me over, I assume you have to stack the ice and fire tether in the middle.
But why is the question?
Because fire melts the ice, and ice, you know.
You're so smart.
Any
Kills
bullshit interest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, it is important for later on in the phase to know what they do.
For later phase?
No, for in that phase later on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Should we just go into the guide? Did anyone check a guide, by the way? It didn't look. The first
No.
thing I
Which
used
one
was
are
the
we
Xeno one.
using?
Yeah. I will just go with Xeno.
Yeah, I would say so.
It's primarily, to spoiler as that much, it's primarily a tank phase.
Yay!
Oh.
What do you mean?
Time
Healers?
Bro.
for being chilling.
I
I'm
mean,
very down for this phase, so like double target is going to be insane.
yes. And look,
Let's go.
and imagine being a summoner having a AoE on literally every second spell, but none of them hit the other dragon. I love it. Okay.
Only
I think this
double
phase is
that.
then probably why Dragoon is top 1.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Literally killing dragons.
And
Oh,
let's go
actually.
there.
Okay. So
And yeah, apparently, if you killed Thordan, you go back to the eye phase. But now Horsefond is alive, so it can't kill the other eye.
yeah, so
after phase
yeah,
6 that happens.
Yeah.
you can kill King Thordan and still proc phase 6, but after phase 6 you will just die because duty failed. Because our boyfriend Estinian is dead.
Nips. Oh. Yeah.
By them, he's not dead, but he cannot be saved because Isael didn't die and Horseford didn't
No,
die.
Horsefond did die.
No,
Isael did die.
both of them didn't die. Both of them don't die.
Mm.
Like if in
Oh.
phase 6 you can see Isael in the background.
Oh.
Yes. And therefore you don't have the buff to then defeat the ice.
Wait,
Yeah.
this is second to last phase, right?
I
Yes.
mean,
Yes.
yes.
How the fuck is it only at 12 minutes? Okay, whatever.
The next two phases are rather long. They are technically speaking not very difficult, but if you do a mistake, it's probably a wipe. Like even more than it is so
As
far.
always.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean literally
Oh,
because if Freshfelger kills a person, she enrages. Literally.
Oh. Oh.
So you cannot even try to resurrect someone or prog it and whatever. Like that's why like the ultimate prog was taking ages as soon as people got to phase 6 because it's so punishing to prog on your own.
Nice.
At
You
least
see
we
that
will know
before
what we
now.
have to do.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Well, let's go into
Okay,
that.
I guess we're watching the guide, yeah? Are we doing the community watch, or is everyone watching on their own?
Maybe do community watch. I would say.
I feel like that was fun last time.
Unless people think we are stupid by doing so.
I think just like we did last time, community watch, then Inva can take his notes and then everybody can look for themselves.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
I
great
think
idea.
it's enough if you look at like the first half of the phase.
Is it
Probably
that
Yeah.
long?
get further.
Okay.
but it's,
How long is
don't
it? Like 3
exactly
minutes
know.
probably, right? 3, 4?
it's 3 minutes. Then you have a cutscene, obviously, and then
Oh,
you have a last
spoiler!
phase. I'm
Last
sorry for
phase
spoiling
cutscene,
such an important detail.
Oh, I don't watch no, but okay, no fun.
Well, you just
Okay.
spoiled that there are mechanics. I'm kind of disappointed.
I spoiled a cutscene. Oh no.
Okay. Hey, who's opening the Go Watch Together? Or do you want this time? After I took it away from you last time?
No, it's okay. You can do it. I'm
Okay.
lazy.
I know.
20 minutes.
Just
22
kidding, but,
minutes,
that
guys.
was-
Wait,
copy.
do you have... I will just... Okay, someone else posted it already.
Xenos P6.
Okay.
Finally. Fucking PlayStation 2. Holy shit.
Watch us
Hello,
never do
user
it again.
Glut. What if I'm user Glut?
User Rook.
Does anyone
Yeah,
find the
Rook
video?
is pretty good as well.
I am
can...
Xoit.
There you go.
Sorry.
Is this the correct video?
Who is ACT directed?
That's me.
Why can't you change the name?
Let's go.
All right, Double Dragon. This phase is.
Is everybody in? Yeah,
relatively
right?
simple.
Someone has echo?
Yeah, my volume was too loud. I'm adjusting it.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Anyone playing? Yeah.
All right, Double Dragon.
Shh,
This
seriously?
phase is relatively mechanically.
Sorry,
However, it's a choke check.
How
At
d-
the beginning
quality
of
is
this phase,
shit.
the
I'm-
first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to line people up.
We
The first
can't
mechanic
do
that
full screen?
happens Are tethers.
Mm.
If
You
you
can
look
double
right
click
here,
it.
6 people
Settings
are gonna
wheel,
get
and then
random
you
tethers. One at
can
the beginning of
the
the
double
phase, one at the
arrows.
end of the phase.
You
At
can
the beginning
also
of the
press
phase,
F.
You want the
Thank you.
tethers to cancel each other out. Basically, you have ice tethers and fire tethers. You want them to.
What?
Mhm.
So you
But you
can
skipped
have
it, yeah.
3
What the-
people always stand in the same
Why
spot.
is-
So for
was this
example,
always that
you have
Did
these
we
3
skip
people always stand in the
something?
same
No, I
spot.
don't
No,
think
no,
So that
so.
means that
No.
these 3 people can just adjust.
I'm
So
lost.
you can have one guy kind of hanging
maybe
out
start
right here,
from new.
one guy
Yeah.
kind of hanging out right here. and
He
another guy
already
kinda hanging out
explained
right here.
the first
It doesn't
mechanic,
matter
mechanically
what
speaking.
tether these 3 get. They could be off fire. Doesn't matter. They could be off fire, all ice,
Okay, we
2
don't.
fire, 1 ice, 1 fire, 2 ice. Doesn't fucking matter. Let's say that it goes fire, fire, ice. Okay, so this guy's fire, so he goes down here. Okay, so that means that these 2 have to be ice. So that's how you do that mechanic. What I would suggest is going into Nidhogg Extreme and finding these locations on the floor. So, for example, you put one directly on the C marker. You put another like a couple squares down from this white square. And then you put another like right before this like shit stain or whatever the fuck this is. Okay? And that's the tether. That's it. Okay, now during this time where the party is doing the tethers, the tanks are dealing with a buster, okay? Now this buster is kind of weird. If you'll notice right here, Nidhogg's head is not glowing. In this configuration, Nidhogg's head was not glowing, but Ray's head was glowing. It can either be one of 2 things. Either one head glows or both heads glow. If both heads glow, then that means there's going to be a double buster on the tanks and they need to stack on top of each other and pop their cooldowns, okay? If one of the heads is glowing, whichever head is not glowing,
Move in
that
game.
tank is getting the buster. The other dragon is shooting a cone across the arena. So in this particular case, Nidhogg's head is not glowing. So that means that I am getting the buster. And Ray is shooting the cone. So I'm getting the buster. That's why I got TB in. Okay. Let me back it up a little bit.
The
Okay.
shields on him.
You see
Wow.
this right here? See this line? This line is coming from Ray. I'm getting Nidhogg's buster, and the cone is coming from Ray. If Nidhogg's head was glowing and Ray's wasn't, the cone would just be the opposite. It would be like this.
Is he calling Crossbelger Ray?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For the party over here, as long as you're in the correct spot, you won't be hit by the cone. So that's the first part. After this, you need to spread out because Nidhogg is going to put a rot on a person. Let's see if I can see it. Okay, I can't. Let me check Madoka's POV. I'll explain the rot in 1 second. I just want you guys, hopefully you can see him place it on the person. Okay, there it is. Let me rewind it a little bit. He's going to spit this rot right here. So watch for it. Okay, here it comes. That's why you spread out. Okay. See, it was like down here. All right, it went on the circle. We have a circle, so this person has rot. This is the rot. Now, how this mechanic works is there's an AoE explosion. It has a timer. When the timer expires, it explodes. You need to have exactly one person in that explosion that is not the person afflicted. So you need to have the person afflicted and one person that can take the explosion. Once you receive rot, you cannot take it again. So basically, Jin is going to pass it to, I believe, Yuki. Now, we do all DPS and tanks at the very end. You don't have to do that. It's kind of like Thunder in BJCC, yeah. Except for it's possible to live through the Thunder, whereas here, I'm pretty sure Nidhogg enrages. Also in this phase, if Ray kills a tank or a party member, he also enrages. This is an extremely execution-heavy phase. Throughout the rest of the encounter, once that rot happens, it will be mechanic, rot pass, mechanic, rot pass, mechanic, rot pass. You will need to pass the rot after every mechanic. So you do the tethers, the tank buster, spread out, rot happens, and then this happens. This is called Hand of Pain. Basically, a long time ago, there was a mechanic called Hand of Pain. It's also in T. Basically, there's two bosses, and you have to equalize their HP. It's like 2.9%, I think.
No fucking way.
That shit again.
No shot. 2.9%.
But basically, this tether here, this ability is called Ak-Afa. Their HP have to be within like 2% of each other, okay? If it's not, then you're dead. During this mechanic, we split up into light parties. I believe this targets healers. I use Reprisal and Shake for the first one. You do need Mitt for this. This thing hits hard. And when you use Reprisal, make sure you stand in the middle of the boss so that you hit both bosses, because it's not just one cast, it's two casts. So you can have cases where this group will take higher damage than this group because the Reprisal missed both of them. So it's really important to stand in the middle when you cast Reprisal. So past the rot. The rot can never go on a healer, and the rot will give you like 90% like healing down or something. So you never pass the rot to a healer. You only pass the rot to DPS and tanks.
God damn it.
Well, this mechanic to worry about.
Pass the rot, do all that shit. Now you get in light parties. Equal out their HP. If you know right here, this tether is white. That means that Ray is higher than Nidhogg. So you need to attack Ray. If this tether is purple, then you need to attack Nidhogg.
Oh, that's not bad.
So they do the Akafa.
Yeah.
And the cast is very low.
Okay, boom. Now you look at Ray. Okay? You look at Ray. This is going to be a tank buster, hollowed wings. Nidhogg is right here, which means he's going to do a dive.
Yeah.
This is a death zone. You'll also notice this wing is death. So the only safe quadrant is this one down here. Okay? Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes.
Nidhogg is diving this way, and the hollowed wings, it cuts the arena in half. So everything right here is death.
Beautiful diagram. Very.
E-D. Dead. Now the safe quadrant. It will always be like this. There's always going to be one safe zone. Now you need to figure out where the party is going. Now how do you do that? You look at Ray's head. If Ray's head is down, then the tanks are close. If Ray's head is up, then the tanks are far. It's very obvious when Ray's head is up because it's literally all the way. Like Ray does hands up. So we've identified the safe zone. The head is down, which means the tanks have to be close. The reason why the tanks have to be close is because whenever he does hollowed wings, he'll do 2 tank busters. Those tank busters will target the people that are either close if his head is down or far if his head is up. You want the target to be on the tanks. In this configuration, because his head's down, you want a tank here, a tank here, and you want the party far. Yes, you only need like Rampart plus 25 seconds. You don't need a lot of mitigation. The other buster hits harder, but you do need a couple things. Okay, so let's watch the movement. Away from Ray, tanks close. Watch the party. Respect the content.
Look at them. Zero.
Two busters.
They're not greeting
go
at
on
all,
the tanks.
yeah.
You can see they're pretty big.
I mean, literally
now,
can.
what's the next mechanic? Does anybody in the chat know? It's rot. Oh, somebody fucked up and said Bomberman. Nope, it's rot. There's a lot of different ways to pass
no,
this, okay?
Bomberman.
You can pass it where you did the
No.
mechanic. You can pass it in the middle. Wherever the group designates, that's where it needs to be. So, for example, since we're in this quadrant, we just passed there. Fuck it. We just passed there, okay? You don't have much time. Watch this transfer. See that shit? They pass at 4. See that? Watch it again. We always pass between the range first, if possible. So they passed. All right. Now it's Bomberman. Okay, so this is what you do. There's 3 different dive patterns on where Ray can dive
Oh,
from.
God.
He can dive from on top of Nidhogg,
But look
in
at the
the middle
HP,
of the arena,
57
or away
already.
from Nidhogg. You have a 66% chance to always dodge towards Nidhogg. Sometimes you get a fucked pattern. I'll just show you what I'm talking about real quick.
Oh,
The
God.
dive can be right here, or it can be
Looking.
on Nidhogg, or it can be in the middle. But basically, if it's in the middle, the dodge is the same as if it's down here. So you really only have 2 dodges. You either dodge on Nidhogg or you dodge away from Nidhogg. So basically, the first thing that you identify, where is the dive? That's the most important thing. Okay, you see the dive? This dive is going to go through the middle of the arena. So that means that up here is safe and down here is safe. But we want to dodge up to Nidhogg so we can attack. As long as Ray is not here, then we can always dodge to Nidhogg. But if Ray is here, then we have to dodge away. There is an uptime strategy for
Let's
this,
go.
but I'm not going to go over that
Ah.
in this guide. This guide is for you to clear. I don't want people doing this uptime shit.
Safe
if Ray is
gamers.
here, then you
Fair.
dodge away. If
The
Ray
DPS check
is
isn't a target
not
face
here,
for you,
then you
whatever they
dodge
know.
towards Nidhogg. Now
I
again,
would
there's a
prefer not
lot
to
of
do
different
that.
Bomberman strats. I'm just going to go over the one that we do. If you find another one that works better for you, then I would highly suggest you do it because the Bomberman is the hardest part of this phase. You locate Ray. Okay, so you already know that we're going towards Nidhogg. We've identified that. Now, you identify where the second bomb was, and you go opposite side of the second bomb. So if you look real fast, okay, raw flames. Okay. Okay, boom, there it is. Let's go to our diagram real quick. The first set of bomb is always, always, always in the middle. We've identified that we need to go to Nidhogg. We looked at Ray. We're at Nidhogg. Now there's only 2 options. We're either going to 4 or we're going to 2 because the bombs can either
3.
spawn right here, right here, right here, or right here. Now, in this particular case, they spawn right here. So that means we go opposite. So now we're right here. The third bomb doesn't matter. So our dodge is like this. We dodge up 1, and then we wait for the middle bomb to go off. Then we go up and like this. So we do an L. So we get here. We pop sprint. Wait. Keck W. We Keck W our way. We do the L, and that's it. That's it. See it again.
Monk
Locate
steer.
Ray. Okay, he's in the middle. That means we're going towards Nidhogg. Go towards Nidhogg. We locate the second bomb. It was 2, so that means we're going here. Pop sprint. Up 1. Wait. And then Keck W. That's it. Hold W. Don't fucking let it go. All right. Now, at the beginning of this mechanic, 4 people are going to get a red debuff. 2 people are going to get a white debuff. 2 people are going to get nothing. So that's 4 reds, 2 whites, 2 nothings. The reds have to spread. The white has to stack with the nothing. The white is a share. This is what we do. We put the reds on the right because red starts with R, right starts with R. So in this particular case, go up, stop.
Sound
There's
logic.
1. Wait for the middle to go off. 2, 3, 4. Let's say I have red. Right. Right is this way. because we're running from here
Oh.
to the middle. So right is this way. Left
I was
is
like,
this
what?
way. So that means that the reds are going to disperse over here. The whites are going to disperse over here. There's going to be a white on the wall, and there's going to be a white in the mid. One person is going to stack with the white on the wall. One person is going to stack with the white in the middle. So this is the picture. These are the bomb dodges. You have the reds go to the right, whites to the left. Let's say it's from a different side. So on this side, as you're running to the center, now your perspective is mirrored. So you always just go right if you have red. You can spread the reds like this, and then you can put the whites like this. Okay, now let's watch it. What does Madoka have? Okay, Madoka has nothing. Actually, okay. So look, let's take a look at the debuff list real quick. Looks like Yuki has white, Trank has white, I have red, Craig has red, Ark has red, Jin has red, and both healers have nothing. Okay, so that means that both healers are going to stack with Trank and Yuki. So one healer is going to stack with Yuki, one healer is going to stack with Trank. So Madoka is going to run to the left. Now, during this is the tricky part. During this, Nidhogg is going to cast Hot Tail or Hot Wing, 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 Wing. Hot Wing means you have to get on the inside, and Hot Tail means you have to get on the outside. And this cast happens during Bomberman, so you need to watch. So this is Hot Wing. Hot Wing is harder than Hot Tail. So Hot Wing means that we have to be in the middle. So Madoka is going to stack with this guy. All right, now you can see it from my POV. Okay, so I look for Ray. Okay, going up. All right. So I'm going right. Right. That's what I'm saying to myself. Right. Whoa. There's some, Dad. You see that shit? Holy moly. See that shit? Whoa. All right, she almost got debated. All right, now this is the perspective from the reds. They're big, but they're not too big. All right.
No snuggies.
Okay, so what mechanic happens next? Oh, shit. Yo, look at you motherfuckers, dude. Look at you motherfuckers. Twitch chat never wiped to rot. I'll tell you that. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, so for this particular thing, we always just put the rod in the middle. Everybody gets the fuck out. Now, after this, there's another hollowed wing with hot tail or hot wing. Okay? Or, sorry. Yeah, that's right. There's a... Okay, this is just another hand of pain.
Oh,
Oh my god. Look, the tether is still there.
Not even close.
Bruh. The tether's still there. Easy game. I guess this pull's still good. All right. So after that hand of pain, you deal with that hand of pain the same way. This is hollowed wings. Okay, so you see how Ray's head is up? Okay, hollowed wings with hot tail. So that means that we have to be on this side and we can't be in the middle. Okay, that's it.
Why doesn't he hit Nidhogg here?
Yeah, fucking cringe.
Respecting
They
the
pass rod.
mechanic.
And now,
He's a bad player.
this is the final
Don't at
tether.
me.
Literally 100
Okay, these are the
passes,
final
like
tethers.
Three of the
Okay, now
Savage
this set
fights,
of tether
bad player.
is taken in a different way. These set of tethers are taken like this. So you need to have one person here, one person here, and one person here. And you basically have the fires go far from Nidhogg and the ice go far from Ray. The reason there's two tanks here is because during this part, you can have a double tank buster or a single tank buster. If it's a double tank buster, you take it in the middle. If it's a solo tank buster, then you have to go to these specific spots. So if you have the marker set up like we do, this is where the safe spot is. It's like at the tip of this 3. So you can see you have like, you have some space. And this is the same spot, but just on the other side. So that's the final set of tethers. We can check Madoka's point of view. And again, here's the screenshot. So you could basically put one tether on A and C. You could put one tether on the corner right here. And then the last tether just goes in between these two tethers. You can't pre-position here. Well, with our strat, you can't. You just have to go. So this is my friend Bach. Now, this is their tether strategy. In the guide, I already
Someone
said
left.
about mine.
Julian
We
didn't
put
move.
3 tethers on one side, 3 tethers on another side.
rip.
But theirs, you have like
I told
static
you every
positions,
5
okay?
minutes.
And this is really interesting. And I would encourage groups to think about employing this strat because it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good because it gives everyone a static position, okay? So basically, if you see here, so this is for second tethers, okay? So they're getting ready. Okay, now you see Chet. Chet's position is always over here, okay? So basically, they put one healer all the way on this side, and then they put one healer all the way over here. The way that they separate their tethers is very interesting. Now, you obviously put the 3 tethers, the 3 fire tethers. It could be 3 ice, but basically, like, whichever tether that the other healer gets goes, like, to the side, right? Yeah, so you see that shit?
Oh.
And then you have the tanks up here and over here or in the middle. So this is a very interesting tether strat. I think that when you're progging this phase, you should definitely consider this method. Now, I have never done this method, but this method seems very, very good because you can permanently
Seems
put
easier.
a person over here, which makes one person do the same thing every time. If you wanted to, you could permanently put a person over here too, but that's up to you. But anyway, the tether positioning, I think, is pretty good. So like you can see the 2 tanks here. There's 1 tank up here. There's 1 tank over here. So these are the safe spots. And then if they're not cleaving through the middle, then you just put the tanks on like A, for example, or you could put the tanks like right here. This is an alternative tether strat that I wanted to talk about because I think it's interesting and it might be easier because you can set like static positions for people more or less. Okay, now, because the people that got hit with the fire tether get pyretic. When this thing ticks down all the way, if they move, they'll die.
Oh no.
Oh, cringe.
But don't worry, you can move anyways, yeah.
So you can't move through this pyretic. Okay, so you see that? The people that get hit by fire tether will get pyretic, and the people that get hit by ice tether will be frozen. After this, Ray and Nidhogg will be right next to each other, and they dive bomb the entire arena. On Ray's side is an ice dive bomb. On Nidhogg's side, it's a fire dive bomb. So whatever debuff you have to be on the opposite. So like Madoka has the fire debuff, which means he needs to be on Ray's side. If you have an ice debuff, you have to be on Nidhogg's side. So you can see that Madoka has fire, so he needs to go to Ray's side.
Brother,
So he
look
does.
so similar.
Now, this debuff right there, that pyretic, if he were to move when this
Racism.
debuff switched, he would die. So you need to make sure not to move. The cauterize removes that pyretic. And then immediately
Oh, I see
after,
tanks
you
in
wanna
them.
go to A because Nidhogg is going to come down
You don't
and
have
he's going
to.
to do a diarrhea
Yeah.
touchdown. Okay?
Super
Touchdown,
rough though.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, what happens now? There's one
Oh,
final rot pass. You pass
this
it
guy.
in. Now, this is what
Oh, the
I
ro-
would
don't forget the
recommend.
rot.
I think this is the best way to do this. I think that you should have the tanks invuln this. The World First group did it. The World Second group did it. I'm pretty sure every group does it. You should invuln these because it is a shit ton of damage. There's kind of no reason to not, and you want your cooldowns for the final phase. You just home gang it. With no shields or anything, it does... How much damage was that? It does 201,000. So that's with no shields or anything. You
That's
would need
less
to
than the soul
kitchen sink
tether.
it, plus even more. It's just not
Oh,
worth it.
yeah.
Just use your invuln, in my opinion.
Don't
It's
take
also
the
a wild
stand up,
charge.
please.
For those of you that don't know what a wild charge is, a wild charge is it does massive damage to the first person in line. That's why you
They
put the
did
tanks
have
in front.
mitigation, I think. I think
Stack
there's
on
some
A.
scholar stuff.
Get
on
healed up.
everyone.
Touchdown. You just kill 'em.
Easy.
Good shit.
And I think I can actually
just kill
cleave these now because they're now standing closer together.
Oh,
Yeah.
they just stand here. And
I can
cast.
burn them from like
This
20%.
enrage, it
That's
takes,
a long
like,
cast.
I want to say
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
15 seconds or something.
Like it's a heavy,
Maybe
like,
even longer.
you know, mentality check
Spoil the
basically.
cutscene.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Stop.
You can stop.
Which means he needs to.
Okay. Well then, let's go.
Those alone things.
Okay, so we're doing uptime strats.
No.
I
We
will
don't
go to
even
the
have
map
to-
really quick.
Honestly,
If
the
we-
point is if we're doing uptime strats, we might as well start now, you know?
Yeah, but
Because
please
otherwise
don't.
it's like in the other
Like,
case.
I mean,
if it's
we're not
easier
here
to
to pass
execute,
run.
we could-
We're just here to
Yeah.
clear. And the DPS check, as you've seen, is not very tight. So I
I find it personally easier
I mean,
to
you gotta
adjust to
consider
uptime
that these
strikes
guys are
when
like
I
rank
know
1
what
raiders,
happens in the
right?
fight.
Because we are so slow currently, Julian, aren't we?
I think it's not a good phase to do uptime strats.
I think we should
Yeah.
just
Every
look at it
single
and
thing,
check whether
every
the
single
uptime
thing
is
Julian,
works.
worth.
literally,
Feel
you can
free
hit
to
both
look at
dragons
it.
for the whole fight. Just please calm down.
Well, to
You're,
point
you're
out,
losing
Julian,
like 1 GCD, maybe 2.
Calm
do you
down,
realize how you're
calm
talking
down.
to me right now? And then thinking about like who needs to calm down.
Yes.
No offense.
So Julian, feel free to look it up.
We
But
could just look it up and see if it's like
yes.
more difficult. And if
It
it's
is
like
more
unreasonably more difficult.
where it is kind of tough because it's when we remember it's heavy RNG in most cases, and it's just fucks if people are not precise on the movement. And for progging the fight itself, I would highly advise against it.
I just want to look at it.
Feel free to do so, but you know,
By the way, Xenosis doesn't hold any rank 1s.
isn't he? I'm pretty sure he had some 100 passes at least on Savage.
He did, yeah.
Like
Maybe he
this,
doesn't clear it anymore.
He's
or
just
when
Yeah.
he's
progging.
rank 1 on how is it called?
All stars.
On All Stars, yeah, that was it.
He has 100 for Phoenix and both Hesperos, and 99 on Eric Jonas and
Look at
Hippocampus.
All-Stars rank, that's the actual rank. It's not the number that's standing in front. It's like the best performance when he cleared, but it's not like the best performance now.
I mean, well,
But when he cleared it, I think it's more important than
I mean,
now.
especially
because it's like 10 people or something when he cleared. It's like, eh. Also gotta consider Warriors easy as fuck.
Talking about Julian, this is literally just not correct. His 100 parts is like historical, it's like when he cleared, and today's is like low because he cleared it in January.
Yeah, that's what I literally said though.
There was still 3k parses.
I
back
mean,
then.
just ignore the fact that before that he has like
No, I'm not saying he's
tons
bad.
of
I'm
99
just check
passes.
whether he had a rank 1.
Cool,
Well, it doesn't
interesting.
matter.
Okay, what are we doing now? Are we dissecting the guy?
I think everyone should probably watch it for themselves again. And as you recommended, we should probably go into the Nidhogg arena to figure out the safe spots for ourselves. Just have it visually on our screen. Like
Yeah.
Where is that?
Nidhogg Extreme.
Just Nidhogg Extreme, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We can just do unsync to kill him, so he doesn't bother us. And then we
Yes,
can
I
walk
guess.
around his platform.
Yes, okay. Well,
Is there a toolbox for the tether strat, the second one?
should be in the description, I think. If you open it manually, yeah, it's in the description. What we doing? What do you mean exactly?
Yeah, the second tether strat. Okay, there's
Oh.
a toolbox for everything.
Second
Maybe we'll see.
status dread. I mean, to be fair, the second one isn't that difficult to figure out. Like what to
I
do.
didn't listen when he said it, so.
I mean, it's basically you have one person that's always south or north, depending on how you want to do it. Usually healers, I think. And then the other healer just runs opposite side unless they have. Actually, I think other healer can always run opposite side. So if one healer north, one healer south, and the DPS just have fire and ices and need to adjust accordingly.
They don't have that in this toolbox, right?
Yeah, but I think we need to have a toolbox for that.
I would very much like a toolbox for that.
Yes.
I didn't like its
Hello.
description.
Okay, well then. Okay.
Maybe I can do it quickly.
I just want to know where the other healer is. Because the ones on the bottom spread out basically depending on your color and the markers between the two intercardinals all the way across, but the other healer, where is he?
Opposite side, I think. At least.
Yeah, but in which marker? Where?
I mean, if you're south, he's like if you're on C, the other healer's on A.
The healer was not on C. He was in between the two.
I think
markers.
it depends on where the dragons are.
I mean, they're always the same thing. They never change. Always east west. I never saw
Might be.
anything mentioning that it changed positions.
Mechanically. However, it's a choke check at the beginning. Okay, now on the corner right here, and then the last tether just goes in between. Just have to go. So this is my free tethers. I'm really in that because they're getting away. So that they obviously tether that the other healer gets goes like to the side, right?
Like if you look
Yeah,
at
so you
it,
see that shit?
he's not on the cardinal.
It's on.
Let me take a screenshot.
See that
He's
shit?
slightly off, and I want to
Yeah.
know if that's intentional or why. Because there's a tank there, so I'm assuming
have
it's
the
so the
tanks.
tank doesn't die to the cone.
Yeah, something like that probably. Unfortunately, no one linked it in the. I mean, it's something you need to worry about today, because I highly
We'll
doubt
probably
we get
have to, yeah.
Bomberman will be the first issue. Maybe not even the first one.
Try to see if I can find that toolbox. Let's set up positioning them for the first tether. Who's gonna be fixed anchor?
I would personally say Ori. No offense, but Ori's not as consistent as you.
Okay.
And
So-
she can. I mean, especially.
Can't we both be anchors? Or is it like a role thing?
I would just go with healers because you just want to play it safe, right? And also
Right,
on top
so
of
I can be
that,
an anchor as well.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Need to remember that melees can have uplim there anyways. I think. Maybe when they have their
can.
most outer spot, but it's a little bit RNG.
Up here and over here.
I mean, you can anchor one of them at least, so they're always on the top.
Yeah, I don't know, like if how much it makes sense to have like set positions, because it's like, of course, if I'm ranged, I will try to take the middle spot, like between the healer anchor and the melee. But like if
We
it's,
can put 3 people in set positions for tether, right?
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 3 people,
Yeah.
1 melee.
Yeah, 3 people are anchored
melee
and
close
other
to
3
middle.
adjust. Yeah.
I guess I can adjust as well, so just give melees the first 2 positions, because I think you can still hit the bosses from the middle position.
Smile.
You should be able
and
to.
then
Yeah.
just leave Ori on the last one, and then we adjust range and me.
Okay.
That good?
Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Write it down somewhere.
I mean, you need to check in again anyways. I will not focus on that part today.
What's our rod pass order?
I would just go with, like he said, ranged and melee, obviously, and then tanks. Unless for some reason that's a bad idea, but I didn't hear that from Sino, so I just think that's.
What if it starts on some?
It starts
is there a
random, from what I
possibility?
understood. For what I understood, it's
Yeah.
random, but not on healers, since it's a healer debuff.
It can
Could
start
it be
Yeah.
on tanks? Can it
can
start
start
on
on
tanks?
healers.
It's
Huh?
always on DPS first, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's
Yeah,
no way
never
it
so
can
be on
be
let's
either.
just
No, it doesn't.
let's just say if it's not a DPS, we just pass it to ranged. Otherwise, we just pass it within roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say we always pass it on Nico first. Unless he has it, then I get it.
And start over the ordering, basically.
Yes, and then we let's just say
Like R1, R2, M1, M2, basically.
yeah, M1
Do
is
you know if you're
Julian, I
M1 or
think.
M2?
Yes.
Well, Nico's on my side, and I think
I'm
we're
H1.
technically group
H
one.
M1 should be Julian, but let's just go with that order then. How many passes were there? Were there actually 6? I actually don't remember.
I think
No.
4 or 5.
5.
Noted on 3, but it's kind
I
of
mean,
weird.
I don't know if
Maybe I
he-
missed one.
I'm just confused because did he point out every single one of them or not? Like, because
For
I think he
for
did it real
passes.
quick.
According to the toolbox, there are 4 passes.
Okay.
I think the one where Enrage starts casting, he kind of didn't talk about.
So basically, the only point where you need a tank to help out is when you have it start on her DPS, right?
I
Yes,
guess.
I think so.
Okay.
I personally think I would love to always pass in the middle, by the way, just to say like middle is not safe, unless people are strictly against that.
I dislike
be
it from the
against that.
idea. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I dislike the idea that the middle of all things is not safe.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's also the place where people want to be attacking both bosses.
True, I
Stacking
guess.
up
Okay.
like
Never
closest
mind then.
position to like everything, you know.
Never mind then. So I guess wherever we end up for mechanics, we stop there basically for the pass. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
And adjust to melee space in case it's like slide movement.
Yes, okay.
Oh wait, you can. I just read that you can do if it goes on a DPS first, they can also be the last one as well.
Well,
I mean, it's always on DPS.
But then, do you ever need tanks?
I don't
No,
know
that's
why
what I
I've seen
meant.
I don't know why I've seen
Apparently
such
It's not
not.
always
things.
DPS, right? I think the first one's
Player
purely
spread
random.
out. Where is it? Somewhere here. It definitely says it's on the random DPS. Mortal Woe will also be applied to random DPS during this time.
Where does it say?
On the 8th sheet. In the
Okay, so we can
paragraph.
basically just rotate it through the DPS. Is that correct?
Maybe
But why
it's
is
for
everyone
when
spread out then?
Because
why
it's an
are the healers also
AoE.
spread
It's
out?
a small
the
AoE.
application could,
Yeah, but the
be more than
healers
one
wouldn't
person.
get it, right? So
I just
we
read
could
this
just
a little
go
bit
to
as
Can't
the
well.
tanks or
pass it
something.
like
Kind of doubtful.
many times. Like you can't
think-
take it back after you've had it once.
I think it's for you all it's just a deal like assuming it's also tanks that could get it, just assuming. Like you both are then the only person that can stack there, right? So just everyone spread
Okay,
out.
yeah, I'm just looking at the toolbox and everyone's spread out. So I was thinking, what? Everyone can get it?
It was just kind of weird, like if for some reason you can get it, which I highly doubt because you're healers. But you know, I mean, I guess healers
It's
can
like,
just stack, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And I will gladly stay outside of everything because I cannot AoE anyways, unless I'm an Ifrit. Then actually works. No, actually does it? I don't know.
Should also assign which DPS attacks which one if you have single target damage.
I will always double that.
It probably only makes
I mean,
sense.
everyone's gonna double dot, I think.
No, but I can't.
If you can.
Nico, you were like kind of. You can do some AoEs, but not many, right? As
I
dancer.
mean, my dance will be AoE and both my procs will be AoE.
Okay, but like it's very inconsistent, right? Then I would say I'm definitely the one that will have to do the adjustment, like looking out for the HP percentage.
That would be nice. Yeah.
I mean, I literally cannot AoE like I said before. I mean, I can, but I can't, you know. And obviously, Nico, if you can, try to then I guess also do that, like to keep them even. Yeah.
I mean, I still have my Saber Dance, which is single target.
Yeah.
Basically.
Basically, we have the same problem as I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then other than that, do you remember though that Nidhogg and Freshwelger will be untargetable when they do their dives? So you know there will be some damage difference, and there will be damage differences anyways. There. Have fun optimizing that, people of dots. Yeah. Okay, but I think it was only twice where they do that Akmon thing, right?
Yeah.
It was once beginning, then Nidhogg disappears, then do the auto mechanics, and then Freshwelger disappears, then it was again, right? Something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I mean, nothing to worry about today. Yes. But just saying, this will be probably one of the most difficult prog points. Not because it's difficult in itself. I think it's simple enough on quotation mark, but it has enough randomness and is also, you know, very punishable if you mess up. So.
I mean, basically, if Risk kills anyone, she enrages, so.
Yes.
Mhm.
I mean, to be precise, if her attacks kill people. So if the auto attack from Nidhogg kills someone, she doesn't enrage. Yes.
Excuse me, they are brute brothers.
Yes.
And sisters.
They are genderless. Did you just assume they're gender kick? Yes. And other than that,
No, they are brothers, so they are male. What do you mean?
they are
mean, they
genderless. They're dragons.
They call Ratatosker her brute sister. So
Yeah.
they're brute
They
sister.
do it randomly,
So
to be honest.
oh my god.
Anyways.
What the toolbox says is that the last one would switch with the tank, North tank. I think that almost makes sense. The last model WoW.
I mean, we can do that, of course.
You
Like,
can also just skip
I
over
don't mind.
the DPS.
Yeah,
but
you don't
then you
have to
lose
take it.
cleave potential.
It's
It's like just DPS.
my burst thing is more damage on single target, so I can do the swapping on south.
Yeah, rather it's North, right?
Is it? Okay, yeah,
Yes.
north.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
so
shit,
you
it's
need
north.
to tank North, basically. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like it more because it frees up the other DPS to already go cleave.
Yep, that's true.
Okay. Was there anything else I forgot to mention? For now, at least. Well, I will go to toilet.
Yes.
So, just to confirm, it's gonna be both melees, M1 from middle to the edge, M1, M2 for the tethers, and then Aubrey, and the rest adjust.
I think so.
Or actually, who's M1?
I think it's Julian.
You can't
I'm
cleave
M2.
from that
Wait,
position
Are we
anyways.
talking about initial tether position?
Initial tether.
Yeah, but why would we put then melee static and not?
Because farthest position is not uptime.
Yeah.
So if we are static, then we're guaranteed to have uptime.
Also, if we double, is there other static position also uptime? It's only one, right?
No.
What?
There's 2 of the 3 have uptime, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well, it looks
yeah,
like it. Anyways,
we
not
don't
sure
know
about
for
the
sure.
second spot.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole face looks so Monkastier, I'm not gonna lie.
It
Yeah.
is, especially Bomberman looks rough.
Yeah.
No, but like honestly, I feel like these are mostly very easy mechanics to do. It's just like
Yeah, they
having
aren't
to
super
remember
complex.
them, having to remember order of everything. Don't forget hot wing, hot tail, and shit like that.
It's gonna
I
be
mean,
hard on.
The thing
Hot
is,
wing is sides, tail is middle, right? Yeah. Makes sense.
the debuffs are completely random, right? So we would kind of have to have a priority for that as well.
There is
for
a
lining up
priority.
in the toolbox.
Oh, which debuff are we talking
For
about?
fire
Oh,
should be
Bomberman.
right?
Bomberman
Okay.
debuffs.
I mean,
Nah,
This one in the
I think it's
toolbox,
easy.
kind of.
you can just adjust. I think it's not. That
Yeah.
I think it still makes sense to have a rough guideline. Just so like tanks and melees are like moving further or some shit like that, you know. So you don't have like everybody.
Which
move
slide is
even.
this one?
It's
22 or something.
yeah,
22.
something like that.
Yeah, that's a priority.
Following general priority of west to east, tanks melee range. Heals may assist in this. Okay.
Okay, I mean you only lose like uptime in edge cases, I guess, on Tank Buster anyway. Oh, but that sucks. Stupid mechanic design, fucking hell. Second spawn.
Wait, in this example, 22, aren't they doing it vice versa? I thought they said right was gonna be fire, but right from the direction they came from.
Yes.
So it's vice versa here, hold it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time strat does a 1-2 dodge, I think, instead of 2-1-3. P6, Bomberman.
Yeah, I guess sometimes 3 is away from Nidhogg, and then you have to do 2-1 for the uptime stretch.
And you have to be grouped. Yeah, okay, that's probably the issue. Always gotta baby the range people. You know it, guys. Tough luck.
I feel like doing that phase without dealing damage like we did in Nidhogg would be helpful at first.
Yeah, let's just go through it in the talk.
Yeah, that too, I guess.
Especially positions, like it's kinda rough. I gotta do something.
First step of Bombermans is always middle, right?
Yeah, it's always middle, and then yeah, gotta decide. Okay. So somebody's doing it manually, right? That's kind of...
I don't
Okay.
have them on.
But I would only do one of them because like placing 6 markers might be a little bit too much for my taste.
And the non-debuff people, they stack in middle, right? It's not in the toolbox.
They stack with the light people.
With the ice, yeah.
Yes, ice, yes.
With the what?
Ice. That 4 fire
They
spreads
should be
and
done.
two-person stacks. And no. So 2 people have ice,
Okay,
2
so the
have
two
nothing.
nothings go to the... Oh, okay, makes sense.
Yes. I don't know if the project system makes sense there because it's
kind of weird.
It's literally so random.
Making the healer move further.
No, it's literally for double targeting, I think.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Like generally speaking, I just think people that cannot cleave should just prefer to go away. But then again, what happens if you and I don't know, Nico maybe has it while he has to dance? I don't know.
Yeah, there's so much randomness, I don't know.
Yeah, like it's so difficult to be like, oh, we literally give everything a priority because while we can do it, it's probably maybe intuitive if people sometimes, depending on the situation, just say like, okay, I guess I'm not having uptime or perfect uptime damage whatever there. Because like I literally don't care if I have grey pass at the end. I've cleared the fight, it's more enough.
I do care.
Yeah, fuck off.
No, I feel like it's legit, man. I can just care about it, right?
I mean, why is it?
long
Yeah,
as you
well, like
don't
priority
wipe us,
is. Yeah, I know. I got that.
then it's fine.
I feel like I've actually never wiped us too great.
Hold on, T.
I mean,
I don't know if you're comfortable with reading. I'm not comfortable with reading, I don't know.
Wait. I feel like that's actually true. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I don't think there was a lot of
Honestly,
situations
You
that
could turn a tower somehow. Didn't you actually kill me with Drachenlance before because you were in the wrong position for too long?
So you mean you
I
walked?
think that happened literally yesterday.
No, what? So you literally walked into Drachenland and said you blame me.
Because you baited it crooked.
You ran into Drachenland, the easiest to dodge AoE in this fucking game, and you
I
blame
think
me.
she meant Gaskull, right?
Oh yeah, great Gershkovic. Yeah, that's right. That one.
Because I remember that.
Yeah, the tower, the bait thing.
My Ori, you're kind of.
You're sounding really muffled.
Oh, do I?
Yes.
Oh, it's better now.
No, it's better now. It's better now.
Yeah. It was just because of that.
I mean,
No. It's because it's the bottom mic, and I have it on my legs.
So what do we do with the priority?
I don't know. Like for me, it's like so
Just what
weird.
Toolbox says, right?
What was it say again? What exactly?
Tank
was it say?
melee, range healer, something like that. Something.
And what?
As a rough orientation.
Is it only for fire?
I'm not
Because
sure.
ice is random. Or not random, I'm just saying the heal is not, it's not in the prio that they're posting.
Can't we just call it out, like, to an extent, actually? Can't we just say, like, before and when we get no divas, we just say, okay, nothing far, nothing close. Light close, light far. I don't know, it might be obfuscating, but just an option.
We can of course do that. But you know, I just want people to be aware that sometimes greed is not good, especially when it close to finishing a fight, at least or a phase. So you know, just to keep that in mind. Like if you see like maybe a second melee having in, like I don't know what Aaron needs to do in this fight. Obviously.
I don't know why we make this about melees.
Because
I legitimately feel like melees don't have wiped us more than casters or tanks to greet this prog.
To greed,
Like-
are you sure?
Yeah.
Wanna make
For
a
sure.
point about to greed?
To greed
Wait,
or not greed.
In fact, didn't you literally just today wipe us because you didn't follow in out?
probably because he
No.
was.
Greed.
I mean,
Today?
what do you mean
Almost
greed?
I never, like, honestly, if I care about mechanics, I never greed. I greed, like, safely if I know it's doable. Otherwise, I don't even think
I
about it.
don't think you
really.
can say inver greeded on a full melee uptime fight.
Julian,
What do you mean?
I can't believe you're arguing this. When at any time we have like an easy mechanic solution, you're gonna push for the insanely
He
overcomplicated
did.
melee uptime.
Okay. But to be fair, he said he just wanted to look at it. He didn't actually say, "Let's do it, guys. Let's all look at
Okay,
it. Let's all decide
are we
on this."
serious right now? Because if so, excuse me.
No, like
What are we serious
honestly,
about? Like he didn't do it.
I didn't do it, and the thing is, like, sometimes I feel like it's like over
Can we just
pronounced how
stop,
we would
like-
greed.
Can we just stop like fighting each other?
Yeah,
we're
that's
not
all.
actually. No
I
one's
think just
actually
keep-
pushing for
joking
uptime
around.
right now.
And some, I
Keep
don't
going,
know. I
please.
thought we're joking around and it's getting too antagonistic right now.
Okay, let's just keep
If the-
doing with mechanics.
Let's go. Yeah, like are we doing
like,
price
guys,
system? No.
That's not like, but we should all know that nobody will wipe us over greed at this point. I think we've established that enough in this prog, and just to assume it is like weird
I mean,
for
it's
me,
just
like,
Julian that you're
everybody
the one
knows it.
that you know.
No, like
wants to talk
this
about
is
it
a
right
point jab.
now,
This is
you
the
know.
point jab. Like I'm just saying, okay, that's what I'm saying right now. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, let's just not talk about it. It's just
Maybe I
Yeah.
should change my opinion about you. God damn it. Still have the T Julian in mind, and that wasn't.
Oh my
A
god.
little bit old, maybe.
I feel I've got a bit better than that. A tiny bit.
Now I'm curious.
I mean,
but like,
T
Yeah,
Julian
okay.
was a face.
Wait, didn't you do Scholar or something?
no, it was.
That was
Yeah, he
no
was
the
Dragoon.
first time. The first
He
time.
played Dragoon.
honestly,
I mean-
guys, the second time was worse when I played.
But
Scholar.
true, but then again, didn't you say your courier wanted to heal so much?
Yeah, no, I always suggested that I could heal more if she wants me to. So, yeah. But
You
yeah,
never give the vibe that you would. That I'm good. So maybe that's why
I
she
mean-
was like, yeah, no, actually, let me heal this. It's fine.
Obviously, or we can
Just sit
judge
there.
that better. But I feel like in Uwu, it was all perfectly calculated, and
Yeah, I
When-
mean, I cannot. Uluvu, let's not pretend that we didn't wipe a couple times in P1 because of like.
I mean, but it's like P1, you know, it's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
But like, for example, if it got later on, for example, Ori died because you know she's the shield healer. You were the one that obviously then healed more. You know, you adjusted correctly to that. You know.
Can we?
Whatever. Let's keep going with mechanics.
Yeah, can we keep going? We still have like 1 hour or something.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we need
do
to
we
get
just
into
want to try
network.
to get there again?
No. Why?
So we. Oh, okay. In the talk. Yeah. Okay. Fair. Yeah, for the ice fire positionings, right?
Just simulate it to see.
How do you simulate it there? Do you just stand there? On the spots
it's
so
the
we see
same
it?
arena. You just want to look at the spots, basically.
Just find
So
the
we're just
arena
adjusting.
markers.
We're just calling it out and adjusting, or we're going with a tank. What was it? Tank melee range heals from west to east thing.
Oh, you mean now for the fire and ice debuffs?
I've been talking about this for the last 10 minutes, but it always
But
devolves
it was
into
suddenly
green
about
and stuff.
extreme arena, you know. I
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
we simulate the positions, right?
No.
So we can still
really,
talk about
it's about something else.
It's about the first set of tethers.
Yes.
That's
for
it.
the tether positions. Yeah.
Well, not necessarily. We can also use it for other purposes.
Yeah, obviously. But then again, there's like annoying boss in the way. Wait, let me find it.
Still.
Is the normal mode more favorable?
It doesn't matter, just unsync it and we kill, and then we do it.
Oh yeah, okay, true.
Oh, good point.
Level sync on. Smile. I mean, obviously we're all skilled and know how the extreme version works, right?
No idea. I don't think I ever did it.
So,
I watched the guy.
I sold it. I tried to sold it as warrior, but then was like, I have no idea how the blue and red tether thingy works. It's also in this fight.
Throw early.
Wow, come
Look at that
on!
face.
Kills Shadow Dragon last.
Too late.
Yeah, nice. He died last though. He died last.
Wait, how did they all die at once?
Because we don't
killed
think.
heavy mitigation,
I landed
guys.
one PC so far.
Who does this much damage?
Sorry. Literally blasted. Baja blast. I am Kyle. No, wait,
Oh
I
my
didn't say
god,
that.
it's back!
Can I finally target you? Come on.
That is
Just
so
a
bad.
Whoa, that hitbox. What the fuck?
That is so bad.
Oh my god.
Spread
So much
question mark?
damage.
Stack
Yeah.
and then.
Oh,
Yes.
stack first one.
Mhm.
Okay, tanks take tethers.
No fucking cool in this face.
True. They didn't use this music. Apparently.
Yeah, it's not in the ultimate.
Music is meh in this ultimate.
Any mounts?
Oh, in the
Are
ultimate.
there mounts?
Yeah.
Pocket.
Okay, wait. So don't leave, right? Haha.
Yeah.
Imagine if someone left.
Pass.
So this is the second
mountain.
one when Iron is standing.
Mhm.
This is the first one, roughly. And the third one is over here.
Can we use
On the
Wait,
last tile
before-
last tile before the poop is this one. 2 tiles below the snow is the middle.
I have no idea
And
where
then-
you.
It's first tethers. But
Yep.
tanks don't need to pay attention to it, right?
We
Yep.
can maybe put down some markers.
Marcus.
Can we do markers for the boss position or
This would be
like that? Whatever
C.
you guys do. Then.
Yeah,
Also
we-
where
we-
Yeah, you
he
would be on
is.
the other side in this case.
I
I'm
mean,
pretty
the-
sure you don't have uptime.
Yeah,
Restvager should be here. Nidhogg is the other side.
yeah. I was just running around.
Inva is Restwegger. No.
I mean, Bresson or DMB are gonna be the thingies, right? And then the tethers are.
Distinian
don't?
and Restwegger.
You don't
So,
have
one
uptime, you don't
thing-
think, on middle?
One thing that I didn't
Yeah, I
do
really
have
get
uptime,
from
maybe.
the guide, if I may ask. It's like first tethers you need to overlap one fire with one ice, but second set they need to be spread out.
Yes.
Yes,
uh,
because you remove your debuff when both dragons dash through the arena.
yes.
Oh,
So-
okay.
If you have
So-
fire debuff and if Restwegger dashes for you with ice, you lose that one.
Oh, that part. Okay.
But
yeah,
because it's so delayed, the debuff itself goes off and you take 1 tick of damage, something like that. And then it gets removed.
yeah.
You
So you
could
gotta
you could
be
do
safe.
it here already, of course, like only taking 1 tether, but you couldn't do the whole phase then because like if you're on fire, you can do anything for like 30 seconds, I think. So obviously,
Yeah.
you know.
Fuck that. No.
And of course, if you ice it frozen solid and take a heavy dot, I think.
Precise to these positions have to be.
Fairly precise, but you need to remember that do you have to be a minimum position away. Like you need to, like in typical tether fashion, you need to be a certain distance away from the boss, so it doesn't kill you immediately. Like if you looked watch guide, it's at the beginning it's like this arrow line thingies.
Yeah, like an E12 for Shiva.
Yeah, you need to spread them out. Like you need to be away from the boss, and that's why you probably could do a melee uptime strat for the first one as well, probably. But it's not.
I don't
not the
think you
best
can
idea.
do the first one uptime strat because there's a cone that's going from one boss to the other.
Yeah.
I mean, it's baitable in tank though, so.
The cone
I
is
think
not
so.
baitable.
No, the cone goes through the middle.
The cone goes to the other dragon.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
The
uptime.
tank buster is something
uptime is-
different.
I don't know that.
One boss will be targetable, right?
Yeah, I mean for that
On
phase,
some
anyways.
positions, at
I
least.
think-
We're just debating the second position, which we're anchoring on a melee because we thought we could hit it, but no.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. If it's chat, we can instrument it.
Yeah, that's the tank stuff.
Okay.
Okay, but then maybe we can RNG it. Anchor the one melee on here, the other one, if they get a lucky tether opposite, they can go there. But otherwise, I don't think we can do anything else because there's a cone going right through the middle.
Wait, okay. So this is a 2 spot, right? Where
Yeah.
I'm sure.
So I think minus.
A little bit. You can be a little bit.
I'm actually pretty sure I'm perfect.
I think that's
Like,
curve. I
You
think
can
was,
be like a little bit here.
I
I
mean,
think
Yeah,
it's
but
a
like, I mean,
stagger,
if
1, 2,
you-
and then in the middle. But like, I'm pretty sure I
Yeah.
can't hit from here.
I mean, you definitely
Yeah.
can't. You cannot even hit it from
Yeah.
here.
This is one.
You as
two,
melee,
you
you
can't?
do no, you do lose uptime here in this
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, I'm
Nah,
I'm
whatever.
two then.
It is what it is.
Wait, you can't hit it from there?
And we can throw spears. Like from all the Pvs I've seen so far, like I was watching a lot of streamers trying to be clear and whatever. They melees could never do that.
Okay, then fuck it. Melees don't get anchor. Get out.
I'm assuming that's why they made the DPS check easier, because they didn't want us to greet.
Yes.
Give me this butt.
Hey, this is. Yeah, I mean. It's whatever.
We can have one melee anchored at the top, and if the other melee gets opposite tethered, and then just stack 2 melees together.
Honestly, we can probably
So
still,
one melee can be always here.
we can probably still anchor one.
But they're
middle
saying they're
that's
saying
what
they
I'm
still
saying.
don't hit. They saying they still don't hit.
Oh, from here.
Yeah.
No, that can't be right. Like, look at the
Could be,
POV.
Yes.
Jeb said he
Yeah,
was watching
POV
streams
should
and
be
they don't
fine.
get it.
You see that shit?
Like it's
Okay,
Might be,
okay.
Fire.
But,
Like honestly,
but,
I still like the 1 melee anchor, because like what you can still do as melee is like do 1 GCD and just like this, you know, and this should work.
I'm sorry. I have to.
Also give it to me, and then I can
That's
maybe
it.
hit the dance on 2 dragons.
But you can do
You
that
can
from
still
the
hit
first
them from
spot.
2.
I don't know. The dance
Yeah, no,
range is
you
fucking scuffed.
definitely, you definitely can. You
Yeah,
definitely
you
can.
definitely can.
Was
Look
it
at
box
POV.
like here or whatever?
Look at the screenshot, I mean. Because the other one is like the same range, right?
Yeah, you definitely can.
And that's
So-
tough.
If you can hit the eye from your position in the eye phase, then you can definitely hit it.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind. I just saw the
Yeah.
screenshot. Yeah.
This is too far from melee.
I'm pretty sure that's too far. Like from what I've
It's
seen.
it's
like-
very close, I'm pretty sure. It's like, I think it's like millimeters out of it if you stand perfectly in middle. And if you go like
I
this, you can
see.
probably hit it.
Yes.
Don't risk
yeah.
it. Don't risk it.
I mean, obviously.
No, I
if
think
you-
it's quite realistic to risk it actually.
If you
Just
do
put them-
this, it might hit the 2, so I don't know.
No, but you have a Casper, right? So you do this, look Casper, go this, and attack again. It's like, it's standard basic melee stuff.
I mean,
Okay,
you do
okay.
you as long as you don't kill anyone. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Okay, so we anchor. Who wants which melee? M1 here?
I don't know,
Nico
Tornado,
here?
do you want or me?
I mean, I have literally nothing if I'm not in rage. I can't throw my hands at the boss.
I can't
Yeah, I
throw
think
my
that's fair.
So yeah,
I'm just not even sure if it's like worth it to spear if you're like from position.
I mean, it doesn't
True.
do anything bad to your rotation, right? It's just, unless you're.
Let's not spend too much time on this.
Yeah,
It's just a
let's not spend-
tiny
I
bit
just
of
go
it.
there.
Yeah.
Can we quickly mark where I'm at S1? As I'm like,
I think
okay, I
it's
have
here.
this white
You're
squares
before the
orientation.
splat. You're before
Yeah,
the
you're on the
splat.
last
That's it.
tile. On the last tile before the
See this
ruin.
goo on the ground?
The splat.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, one spot before that. Okay.
Then the middle is 2 tiles below, so it's like.
We give that to
1,
Nico, right?
2.
So he can hit his
So
stance.
it's like over here.
I just look like diagonal like this.
And then over here, and then Jeb, me, and who? Tornado?
Yeah, I guess.
Just.
Okay.
Obviously, give melee priority on the first one.
Yeah.
Or
Do you
give
pref-
priority on your roll or something, and then move otherwise.
Do
Yeah,
you
just
wanna-
stand basically next to it as you did.
Do you wanna prefer C than other? Just so you like kind of.
Yeah, just on your roll.
Okay.
Just go on your roll, so you go with Nico, because you're ranged.
Okay. I see. Did everyone
Okay,
write it down?
easy. What's the next mech?
Dev. I think it's. Then it's sharing the.
No,
the
we have
rod?
to spread. We have to spread.
No.
Yes, we have to spread for
Oh
rock.
yeah, it's you get the rod. Okay.
By the way,
So,
parties, how do we do it? Do we do one south, one north and 2 south?
1, I was thinking 1 south and 2 north. I don't know. It
Okay,
makes more
well,
sense in my head, but I don't mind either way.
wait, what?
Light parties for
Light
the
parties.
Agmon.
Hand of pain.
Yeah.
Oh, but if you think about the last extreme, wasn't it like 1 north, 2 south?
Wait.
But
Did
then
you
I
just-
no,
Wait,
It's
did someone
generally
just-
1 north, 2
Yeah,
south, but
if someone said one south, I will gonna kill that person. Smile.
I don't know. It just kind of makes sense because I guess it depends when you look.
I like what
because
how you
I
say
tend to
because
look
if you look
this
north
way.
and then you're like,
Yeah.
okay, 1 looks shorter and 2 walks further.
Yeah, it's okay. 1 north, 2 south. Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Can we go? Because I don't know if I'm not gonna have to leave a little early.
You have to what?
I might have to leave a little early.
Oh.
But we'll see.
Okay. I mean, we hopefully get there at least once not today.
Yeah, hopefully.
While we have been consistently getting to that final mechanic, you need to remember, like, if we wait 1 more hour, in the best case, we can see the last phase 5 more or 6 more times. I am. Oh wait, I should turn off restricted party.
Head is tanks far, downhead is tanks close, right?
Yes.
Yes, I would just assume that Ima calls
Head
it
far,
out.
tanks far.
Julian, are you still in
That's
instant?
fine.
Wait, what do you
just found
say? What far? What close?
When the
another two.
Fresvelger dashes and this.
Oh, the heads. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, it kind of matters for us because we need to. The
Oh,
party. needs
Yeah,
to
you're
go
here. No worries.
Withdraw.
So the first,
Okay.
the first pass, we're doing it the same. They stay on the corner, the safe corner, and pass it.
Yes.
The first road pass.
Yes. The first
Okay.
slot, yes.
And I'm
What is the
assuming we
safe
won't see
corner
the second one.
The safe
After
corner is
Wrath,
the one
maybe?
where we just it's the 4 quadrants, right? With one
isn't
wing.
the
That's
second
literally
one
where we
after
stood
the-
as a party, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
The second one's after the bombs, I think.
Must be.
Yeah.
That's
Basically,
every mechanic.
rot person has the cooldown basically on their debuff, right? When the next rot, when they need to pass, so they can just call it out like 10 seconds before or something. Because you pass the rot when your debuff expires, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
so they can call it out like, oh, rot in 10 seconds.
Let's go.
But like I said, it's a tank phase, in my opinion, primarily.
Okay, let's one-shot it.
Yeah, I think
Hopefully,
saving
yeah.
the correct cooldowns for each buster is kind of challenging, probably.
I mean, you literally have to do more mechanics than we do. That's my biggest
Oh
point.
my god. Greg doesn't have food.
I don't have fruit.
At least
Oh
you
my
know,
god.
I have foods, man.
I am dead.
I'm on a bit of a fasting.
Get in. Otherwise it actually dash. Okay.
Sorry, I was greeting for my instant cast.
My man.
Respectable.
No, thanks.
Thanks. That was weird. Oh yeah, of course, my GCD was off. Sorry.
Are we not just dead?
No.
Oh no.
So
Why?
he's gonna die, maybe.
I still have the info.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you for your faith.
Target swap.
Yeah, they're almost same percent. Yeah, they're about the same.
Oh, shit. Did I walk in?
Yeah, rest.
Oh my god.
Just saying,
involved.
would have been this the phase 6 would have died now because he wasn't wages. Just saying.
Most difficult mechanic, guys.
Yes.
Oh,
True, actually.
I see lack of faith there, Info.
Yeah. Classic the mark of shame in winning.
Yes.
Yeah, I died because I had no food. Sorry.
Makes
sounds
sense.
about right.
We'll see.
Did you consider eating food, like in general?
I'll try.
No, not really.
Didn't think about that one.
I'm kind of hungry to be fair. Yeah.
Oi, 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 oi.
Shit.
You just got freaking sniped.
I actually didn't realize what killed me.
We will die by now. Just saying.
Yeah,
What do you
that's
mean?
awkward.
Oh, you... No, they meant the healers because they didn't heal Horshafor.
Ah, oh.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
P6, P7.
Marcus?
Marcus Markers.
Wait, there's a P7?
Yeah.
Spoilers.
P8. She.
I thought we clear after P6.
What?
No.
Yes, mine.
What about P10?
No, that's the next ultimate.
Ah.
Oh, just imagine.
Oh no, no.
30 minutes ultimate.
We hear that you raiders like long fights, so
We heard that. Oh, it's gonna be the ultimate for Endsinger. Like, oh, we heard it like the spare, so have it.
I heard you like Marvel.
Actually, the spell.
they're skipping
And it's-
Stormblood. What?
And you know, it's like literally the same planet mechanic, but
Bro,
just
Storm
more
was
frequently behind each other. It's like 10 times of it in a
Just
row.
more meteors. So.
Yeah.
BD.
BD. Imagine
wanna
getting
see,
knocked around like 10 times.
Yeah.
I want to see
Yeah, that's
Sana
funny.
ultimate.
I think
Pinball.
Yeah, Zervan, Sephiroth.
What?
DotH.
Got that
Number
mic
2.
me again.
Number 2.
Oh, you proc my TBN.
Oh, okay, I'm resting here.
Middle.
Please give me a shield
I'm
or
middle,
something.
I'm middle.
Right.
Hey, yo.
Easy.
Who
Oh,
did
never mind.
what? Did someone
Did
walk
someone
in too
not
early?
take the turret?
Lul.
What?
I didn't even know who it
No
was.
fucking way. No shot.
I have a little bit of an
Speak up.
inkling of a
Speak up.
person sitting in the room here with me.
Oh no.
Suspicious. Little Susie, I
She's
think.
saying nothing, therefore she's the victim. Wait, what?
Bro, after I saved that shit, come on over.
You say nothing. That's say something.
Yeah.
Oh my
So, I
god.
saw a post of some guy recruiting for a group like to do the ultimate but loop on Thornton for like fucking an hour to
Let's
get
go.
like a 2-hour kill time on the fight.
I mean,
True
looking at
endurance.
Apparently it will
That-
count.
I mean, yeah,
Some
technically
people just
speaking,
scored.
I mean, that will be very awesome Great Pass, I think.
Yeah. Roll is last place on speed.
That's what to do it. 4-2.
Do you actually
Racing
lose
for
damage
the-
over time in this fight?
I mean,
You should get your burst, like if you hold on.
Oh yeah, but probably in the
Intermission.
first phase I think you lose. Dodge. Data.
Oh god.
Middle.
Keep running, keep running, keep running.
one
Left.
delta over.
I'm giving it to you, Tornado.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
so nice.
Take it the one turn you can get.
Let's
Take
go.
your towers.
2 markers then.
Why? No.
Wait, is that the second time you forgot to take a tower?
Yeah. It is.
It happens.
We've all been there.
Have you though?
Can't been there.
I haven't been there, yeah.
Maybe.
Except
Ah,
the
look at these
tanks.
perfect tanks. Wow.
I love how the tanks were saying in the beginning, oh, this is so easy, this is so easy, and then they had to do each other things, and they're like, oh shit.
You're not wrong, you're just an asshole.
Fine.
Look away.
Left shorts.
Where is it now?
Loading.
North,
Not so
south.
fine as
We're
I think
fine,
you
we're
guys are
fine.
fine.
It's
Stay. Taking
Six
straight.
sides.
Am I right?
Park, I can literally stay here. Bye, Julian.
Ring hands.
Oh no.
Knockback.
Knockback.
I sure casted maybe early, maybe not.
It's fairly lenient.
Probably.
Oh!
Yeah, it's
What?
really lenient.
Like you
Basically-
Why is the sword to the left of the north?
What?
Can't unsee.
That is scuffed.
Oh, actually, what the fuck?
Okay,
Oh my god.
What is the left of what? Huh?
Probably because
The
it's
sword
sword right, you know?
No. Yeah,
Yeah,
of
it's because he's holding it on his right hand. But it's scuffed.
Release
By
him.
design. Copium.
Can't use it as orientation anymore.
Behind.
Left.
No damage, guys.
Bravo, Heinz.
Good job.
Bravo.
I literally did nothing.
Bravo Heinz. Ah, yes.
It's your jump. I am Kyle.
Say I am named Kyle.
Something balls.
Smell my balls.
Nuts! Smell my nuts. 3 left.
3 right.
3 middle.
Once adjust.
2 left.
2 right.
Get your quotes right, guys.
Out.
In. Sorry. 3 spades. 2 strop. 1 stick 2s.
3s are fine.
Gonna be in out. In. Out.
It's fine.
Bait.
This but a flesh one.
What a scratch.
Okay,
Those
dodge
I have my own
nonsense.
shield smile.
Dodge.
Would have been nice if you used it earlier.
Easy.
From
2
south.
selfish ones. Good to see. Get out there.
Everyone, get out there.
Everyone. Get
Please
out
don't
there.
stand on south.
Standing on south.
Suck life.
In position.
Man, only 64k.
Only 58. Oh, epic thug life moments.
69?
No.
9?
Yeah.
Oh, LB3 guys.
I'm Omega delaying.
I hope.
Okay.
Aha.
I'm alpha on point.
He's always a bit slow, it's okay.
I'm always a bit delayed.
It's never on time, it's each time to sell.
Feathers.
Give me. Thank you.
Yellows. Swap. Blues. Other eye. Thanks first. Okay.
Literally didn't have a single dive on me. Damn.
Bad feeling.
I'm useless.
Been ignored by the eye.
But Eye of Sauron.
3.
True.
Business.
Okay. I need this game. Give it to me, please.
Are you already playing it?
Okay, maybe let's try max speed.
Just be on the boss. On the
Got
boss
it.
worked for me. Oh lol.
Yeah.
That's kinda weird.
Got him.
Melees. Can mitigate. Ranged. 30.
No, it's bird.
Mantra.
Thanks. Careful of the usual spots.
One tap Thunder.
Ah.
Yeah,
I've seen
Thunder
worse.
Being shitty.
Ah, I bumped him. Fuck.
Bonk.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes you see the 64 crit damage from bonking them. It's kind of satisfying.
I was like, okay, crit dash, but you know, it's also fun.
Ah, okay. Well, different kinds of pleasures.
I love hitting bosses. They give me a certain joy. Big numbers.
I do enjoy it.
Dragon. Vista.
Vista.
Mage is north. Thunder right.
Spread out a bit.
Spread.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, for the lightning.
Feathers or whatever.
Oh,
I think I got.
Pressing.
Oh my god, that's
Wait.
No mitigation.
Mitigation? Wow, shit.
Never towards the warrior.
Can we still do that?
Yeah, hard resting Iba.
Yeah, great.
DPS
well,
is very sus.
I'm
Just
resting.
Yeah,
hard
no, it's
rest.
fine.
Where do you know hard resting?
Yes.
I'm up.
Wait, no, I forgot to rest. No.
I don't have mana.
Yeah, where were you not hard resting?
Try to do it, maybe. If it doesn't. Relative liner.
Okay.
Did everyone get something?
Oh.
Go. In position. Safe looking spot is 4. Look at 4.
Oh, I didn't get anything. Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Try maybe.
I'm resting. In
Pretty good though.
True. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, nah.
Oh damn, that's unlucky.
I didn't know Ori was resting. Tornado.
I
Nico, did
died.
you adjust for that? Because I feel like you were in front of me and then you were at my spot.
No, I was in the right spot.
I mean,
Wait.
I mean, I think Death of the Heavens was just messy because of the 5s anyway, so let's not worry about it.
But did you like readjust to that spot, or were you like?
Oh, never mind. It was your spot, but you weren't in the.
Yeah, it wasn't in a line.
line
No, that's
position.
why I'm not saying that you were wrong. But like.
Yeah, no. Yeah, then I would have been south in that case, but I didn't see you before, so yeah.
Yeah, I kind of thought you were going south, so I just went north, but apparently you went north. Did you dash there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you have time, can you just run? Like it sounds stupid, but it actually helps to see you.
Sure.
Like only if you have time. If you need to dash, just dash. It's very minor.
Just dash, sedge.
Yeah, I think it was mostly just checking.
Dodge.
Did both tanks step on my fire portal?
It was a mage there, mage thingy on the last one.
Yeah.
On the right, on the position.
Yeah, that was mine, sorry.
Yeah, the lightning clipped me a bit.
I think only Liquid Hell could go
BD.
behind. BD. Like Mage Circle's just too big. Plus
Yeah, and
you
they take a
can't,
long time to
dodge the
pop.
lightnings. Yeah. Dodge.
Delta.
Right.
Middle.
Left.
Why are you safe?
I'm a bit ill.
Yet she is still here, fighting like a trooper. Seeing P6 Pogo.
It was worth it, right?
Of course. What were you saying there, Julian? I didn't
I was
quite
just
catch
scouting,
that.
so I made as well.
Actually,
Well, I hope you get better.
Scientific research has shown that you can't actually be a simp towards your girlfriends. It's like physics forbidden, so...
I didn't see that study.
Okay, since you study physics, I just
One
believe you
other
on that.
side.
Okay, left short.
I didn't know
Wait.
you.
Are these not the updated markers?
No, they're good.
They are? Oh.
Yeah?
No, so fine, Julian Tornado.
Yep, Aaron, get your ass here.
Off take straight.
Yep. Straight.
Oh god, okay.
Imba. Jesus. Old man.
Literally the tower closest
So
to you.
I only saw like...
Knockback.
Whatever.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I got
It's
the
fine. It's fine. I know.
Run! Run, you fool!
Oh my god.
You can do it without sprints. People just won't like you for it.
Expedition.
Pretty sure next time, for next ultimate, they do the same thing where you should knockback resistant. Like you shouldn't do that. But this time they've already gracefully said, okay, if you accidentally use it, okay, you still run. But next ultimate, they will punish you if you use it. Yeah.
Probably, behind.
left.
Are there any other mechanics that require you to use knockback resistance actually? Or is this the first one?
Apparently not. I've left. Looked at some, or somebody said that this is the first time it's actually required.
I mean, I've heard so
'Cause it's
many
kinda weird.
streamers and other top tier players talk about that, so I think, yeah, it's first time.
Interesting. Like not bad interesting, just
I mean,
interesting.
couldn't you like hyper shield so the thing does no damage and you take no knockback?
3 right.
That's not how it works.
3 left.
3 left.
Oh, 3 middle.
Okay.
2 left.
I'll take
2
this
right.
thing.
Gonna be out in...
Wait, I'm 3 left, right?
Yes.
You're... yeah. Out. In.
You scared me. don't
3
check.
spade, 2
I mean, I
stroke.
hate to run, but you spec.
I know, I
Once
know.
take 2s, 3s might need to adjust. Gonna be in, out. In. Out.
Ah.
8.
Space Fall was large enough, Grey, right?
But yeah,
Close
it
to
was.
boss.
That's fine.
still potting on this every time, even though he
Stay with
kills
this.
super
Oh my god,
fast.
that's super scuffy. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Boy, I had to walk like. Oh my god, it was super bad.
Bro, I was ready to eat it out.
I was cut off by Gray's tether, so I couldn't like
I
walk
know. I
through
tried
it.
to make it so you could get the other one, but it was
Don't be south.
Guffed.
But I want to be south.
Then stand south.
Then die.
Suffer.
Then die, smile.
Too far, man. What?
We don't pay your sub, Julian. You can do what you want.
Actually, fair.
Is everyone putting? I'm also putting. So I know.
I am just kind of out of habit, I guess.
Yeah, out of.
Just want to make sure, you know. Then again.
I mean, it doesn't hurt in case something goes wrong. I don't know, someone dies to
It's just Julian
Drachen.
complaining.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a complaint. I don't know. He's just telling us that he's slow. I don't think that's necessarily complaints.
No, it's actually if I don't delay, then it's fine.
Tether's
Go
going out.
earlier.
Yellows.
Yeah.
Swap. Loose. Other.
What are the
Nothing.
Thanks first.
I'm glad I've seen the other one. That was a bit sus.
I appreciate you for doing that.
They also cleaved the other side by being on the other eye. Just saying. Don't give me too much appreciation.
I didn't get a single dive in 2 pulls in a row. I'm sad. The boss doesn't like me anymore.
Damn, ice cold. Okay, hug this guy.
I did.
I got it.
I did get it, and I was max speedy.
Sweet.
Sweet how it works a bit differently for us.
Where you max caster then?
Melee. Can mitigate. Ranged.
Mantra.
Under 30.
Thanks.
Is it worth it to dwarf?
No.
No, probably not.
I do 3 to 4 GCDs depending on some. So no. Yeah.
Good to know.
Of course.
Yes.
God dang it. First one just need to late also.
I just give out the cards as I get them.
I know. Just sad. I missed the kid.
Dragon. C. Twister.
Twister.
Mage is south.
Spread.
No, we didn't spread, I guess.
Yeah, we were too close.
I'm
Thunder left.
Oh yeah, I was too late on that. Slimmer. I completely forgot that I had thunder there. Messy.
Okay, should
Sorry.
Should be fine.
Okay, I'm raising Nico then.
That's recoverable though, sure.
Damage wise, I don't think so. But yeah.
Yeah, but like mechanic wise, prop wise.
Get a little bit more practicing on there.
Makes sense.
We're at the final. B.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, you're physical.
We got time.
I'm always dashing.
Go. Safe looking spot is D04.
Oh wait, oh my.
Oh.
No. Like.
Sir.
Oh my god, I like myself completely wrong.
I also
Yeah,
lost a bit
I
of
was thinking,
orientation there.
like,
Come
I
on.
don't know, that's...
I could do this.
Go, Jeff!
Damn, we would have. Oh, that was so close though. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It was
we
actually
would've
so
done
close.
I could use my tactical on this.
Wait, can you tell me
Okay.
again which ones you're killing?
Always 4.
4A1.
4-1, okay.
Can we spread out on the side, like closer to the warrior? Because there's not the warrior, the other one, the mage. Because there's only one person there, so you can literally just go next to them as well.
You mean for
for first mechanic?
Yeah, for Wrath of
Yeah,
the...
basically when the dive person goes away, you have a lot of room to shimmy around.
Not even that. Before the dive person, like you just identify that there's mage, and you can scoot
Yeah.
closer to the mage.
I usually do
Because we
that
were all
because-
bunched up closer to warrior this side.
I think the issue was mostly not that we was too squeezed, I think we just didn't see you, May. At least I didn't.
I did see her, but I couldn't move more to the right because I would have killed you.
Oh,
We
you
can't move to
you
the
have
left
push
either.
Them, I think.
Can you just like go
I usually
around,
scoot
like,
over a little bit.
Like I just
This
saw
is where I
Nico
get
and
back.
I saw that me and Nico were fine. I didn't even notice it because you were not in my screen, May.
What
You were, like, in
was
the
the
back.
problem?
I was on the edge, yeah, because
Yeah.
I was close to warrior. I don't want to bait fire on it or anything.
Yeah. Fair.
I mean, yeah. But even then,
I mean,
like,
just identify to your other side. If just scoot over closer to the mage, basically. Anyone who's on that side.
I mean, usually on the mage,
Let's go.
the person with the dive there, so it's like,
They have so much space, yeah.
yeah, but
But,
I also don't want to move.
Why is
too
there
early.
less space on the warrior again?
Sorry, what do you say?
Why is there less space
Because
on the warrior
initially we're more North Julian because of the tether people. I guess. I mean, I don't know
What?
actually if it's always
There's less
warrior.
space on warrior because we don't want to start there with bait. It's harder to adjust.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I just yeah. But if you like, I feel like it's like a bit of double kill if you're outside and there. You know, it's like if you're outside, can't you just be closer to the warrior side anyway?
Is it hard to see if you're close to the other one?
No. I think it's fine.
I feel like it's just safer overall, no?
I think probably yes in
Touch.
general. I'm just saying like, okay, if you can't get the space, just scoot over a bit and just do it from there.
Okay, it's okay.
BD.
DD?
Be dangerous.
I already am.
Wow.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Chip, no.
Dodge?
Why?
Every single time getting traded with
Data?
notice.
Data?
Metal.
I'm resting on C.
Okay, I'll go. You go.
Oh
somebody
my
ring.
No, I don't
god.
think we will do this.
Oh,
guys.
I
Jesus.
don't know.
Yeah.
Like I said, okay, I'm going, but then I see go over. I'm like, oh, well, never mind then. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Just decide on something.
Bro, that's like,
Okay, fine.
Well, I mean, obviously it wasn't my fault that you didn't correctly, secure that pull. Okay.
I don't know what are you doing there, Jeff, but I don't know.
like honestly,
Either
Tornado
you-
and May outside is just a chaos combination.
Yeah,
You're
we
okay.
both run weird and we try to adjust for every. But
Yeah.
It's just not gonna work out.
But obviously I was there because I'm stupid.
Keep trying to do the same dodge as Infa.
I mean, I see move.
Let's go
Oh,
one
I
late.
can adjust, right? Oh, I would move too early.
DotH.
Oh, wow.
Bro, that was definitely not me. Let's look at replays, guys. Let's look at replays.
I literally said I moved too early. What do you mean?
But why?
Nobody's listening to that.
I was
Yeah,
talking.
Oh, I thought you meant the earlier mechanic.
Okay, Jeb, you're not allowed to talk. Mute yourself.
Yes. No,
Jesus Christ.
can't make me mute myself.
We can
Just
That's
watch
like-
the P6 once more, guys. I feel
That's
like
again,
first day is not gonna go. Oh, go on.
This was like one of the syndromes of like saying what you're doing, not saying what others need to do to react to that.
Yeah, well, unlucky for you guys.
I moved too fast, so like Christ,
Okay.
get away from that. Not that it mattered. I thought it was.
I don't think there was any way of dodging that.
No, probably not. I just.
If you
it's
started
funny, it's
from
like,
behind,
I went
yeah.
too fast, guys.
What to do?
You are now dead.
You have been blessed by death. Enjoy it. Smile.
It's like leaving the like conclusion for the reader basically to figure out
1-3.
1-3.
And they happily
So-
died after that.
Yeah, it's like you moved fast. Okay, I guess I'm dead.
I didn't die.
Dodge,
early.
DotH.
Data.
Right.
Left.
Middle.
Middle.
Don't forget your towers. Good job.
I always need to smile when I see like these two Lalafels standing in front of me, like, ah.
Excuse me, that's a little condescending.
I mean, it's small. Usually I'm the small one.
We're not children, okay?
Are you though?
Then why are
It's
you
not
sized
children.
like
It's onions.
What?
Wait. Isn't it
They have that one
Potato.
haircut. Lalafels have that one haircut that makes them look like onions. The
Potato,
one that Wedge has.
Potato.
Is it Wedge?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
hate the wedge.
Two other side, two.
Careful with ice.
Right long.
Right long.
Let's
Long
remember
with
Biggs because he's the big one.
What? Well, I guess I will.
Resting on. Oh fuck.
Oh.
Okay.
We got double.
Oh yeah, she had
Yes.
I mean, I obviously didn't die because I ran into the explosion. We just died to the jump, right?
Same conclusion.
Oh,
It's fine
sorry
if you
for
want to
that.
roll.
Food check. Yes.
I got it.
Okay, P6 pull, I can feel it. I'm on rain. On problems.
Yeah.
Nobody else hitting it, guys? Some positivity in here?
No.
We got this, man. Easy game.
I cannot summon Nidhogg and Freshburger, so therefore I'm not cheating it.
I mean, honestly valid.
Yeah,
Like the question for sure.
hopefully.
1-3.
You can also just give me Shiva, Ramu, and Leviathan.
I gave you
More
that
Legos.
idea.
I know. I stole it.
DotH.
Yoink.
3, number 3.
Middle.
Middle.
Right.
Left. That's worth a
Julian,
try.
why are you even speaking? You're not
It's
even
worth
here.
a try.
Just to irritate Tornado.
I mean,
And even as blue, you weren't even middle. I'm so
I'm actually not
disappointed.
irritated.
Okay, Mr. Not irritate me.
I'm actually thriving, okay?
I'm sorry.
Thriving.
what are you driving?
I'm in my lane. Flourishing.
Didn't you say you photosynthesized the other day?
You're the monk.
so- I guess you were thriving.
Yes.
You're driving me nuts.
True.
Two other side.
With ice.
Right long.
Oh, wait, right now.
Honestly, has it ever not been right long? I can't remember.
No, so fine. Jab Nico. Both take straight.
Ready for knockback?
No.
Knockback?
Knockback, bro.
Knockbacks.
Bro, I'm not even stutter stepping if we have a good pattern. Like, I don't even care.
Yeah. You don't need to.
Mitigation.
I stutter step when it's a swoosh.
But like only every second stutter step.
I do like lazy indents.
Yeah, I do indents as well. Because sometimes if I tried stutter stepping, but if I don't push my thing enough, I just RP walk. So I decided to not stutter step.
I see nothing bad from that.
And?
So what?
Make sure
It's not the first ultimate where you can, RP walk.
True, true. I like that a lot, but the difference.
You're holding Julian, right?
No, I'm not holding.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were asking someone else if they were holding Julian.
3 right.
3 middle.
Once a fine, gonna be out in. Out. In. 3 spade, 2's drop. 1's take 2's. Gonna be out in again. Out. In.
Not.
Easy.
Pogo.
Just take whichever.
South bed.
Shotgun sold me.
Stolen.
Now you take my call out.
True. Ice cold, actually.
No, it's more like Bahamut, the colored.
When will it end?
Yes.
It's disrespectful.
When will someone draw that?
What the fuck?
Oh god.
This is not good, actually. It's okay.
I work as one less
I
favorite.
would have
you
less
mega
damage here,
holding?
by the way. I kind of fucked up my avatar.
Okay, so I give the quartet to me.
AoE. Kill us. Shit. Kill us. Swap. Loose. Other eye.